Well, good evening, St. Bernard. This is State Representative Mike Bam. You'll notice the Capitol's a little shadowy because we have just adjourned for the fiscal session. So we have basically Sine died is the Latin term. So it's come to an end. We appreciate you watching some being filmed by my colleague who has a much more expansive daily update, Representative Dixon McMakin. You may have
Mayhem with Bayham, live from the Capitol. Here it is. There it is.
You may have recognized his voice from LSU softball games and basketball games and so forth. But he represents Baton Rouge up at the Capitol and LSU specifically. So what happened? Well, we had a lot of bills go through the last day. We had our fiscal bills, the funding of the government, our capital works, public works bills, capital projects went through House Bills 1 and House Bill 2. There's a pretty good consensus on it. We just had some cleanup issues. One of the big issues you've probably heard in the press a lot lately is about the PBM, or you got it on your text message from CVS, who sent out this very alarming message that if the PBM bill passed, that they're going to have to shut down all of their pharmacies in Louisiana. We don't know how they accessed everyone's information. I know the Attorney General is looking into it. I've asked the Attorney General to also look into non-governmental workers who got contacted by CVS, whether they had data that was mainly related to your health care being used for political advocacy. But there'll be a lot more developments on that story over the next few weeks. Beyond that, it has been a long session. We came in April, and we have just adjourned in June. So we had a lot of work to do in a very short period of time. So I had about 18 measures pass the House, 6 bills. So we'll wait to see what happens, whether the governor vetoes or signs or lets them go into law without a signature. So we'll have updates on that as things develop. But for those of you who've been following throughout the session, I appreciate your engagement, your involvement, your interest. It's very important that we have an informed electorate in St. Bernard, particularly so many consequential things happening with our parish up in Baton Rouge, up in Washington. So that's about it. Thank you for allowing me the privilege of representing our community up in the state capitol, and I'll be posting updates as needed. Have a good evening. Bye.